Mbappe! There's the hit!
Stressed that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And he's searching through. Shot a goal! He scored! Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. And here's Stoichkov. And there's Greengrass, and the shot! So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Now it's Stoichkov. Great ball if he can get there. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. Roberto Carlos. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Passing is crisp and sharp.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Irwin. Nice sequence of passes this. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Cafu made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. York. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He was under real pressure there. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Messi! And the ball's come loose here.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Roberto Carlos. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Maradona, and the flag has stayed down. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
Towards the screen for a
Some first half thoughts?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. I think they've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0.
Substitution.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just hit one! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Milan different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pinches it off him.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Guardiola. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he cuts out the supply. He's found a way through. Nunez! Now, who's going to be first to this? Milan with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Belletti. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Now then, the ball's come loose. Davids. He is through here. Just about up to 75 minutes. Mbappe. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Back into the middle. Nicely weighted ball. And he's onside. There's the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Milan really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Mbappe, there's the hit! Yes, he's done it! Finally, finally, finally!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Milan take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And he's searching through. Shot a goal! He's scored! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.